This is a 100% accurate guitar lesson for Jonas Brothers' song X. With this lesson, the tab also comes with a free interactive download, so you can play along with the tab and practice along with it and see how the rhythms go. Also, if you want to sing and play with it too, the chords and lyrics are with this as well. Alright, so you can grab that above or below after the lesson. And remember to hit like and subscribe to keep up to date for new guitar lessons here every Friday. Okay, so for this Jonas Brothers song, what we're going to do is the following. There are only three main parts. We have the riff that goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've that part. And then we have the chords in the pre-chorus. That bit. And finally, we have the same chords again for the chorus, but with the rhythm. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are the three parts. Now, let's begin with the first one. So we get this. You see the tab on screen? We have 7 going to 9. And it goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we'll begin with the 7, 9, 7, 7. The rhythm of it will go 3, 4. Like that. And then that 9, you see that slide coming down off it. I'm using my ring finger for that slide. So I slide down from 9 to the 2. And I land down there. So that first bar goes 3, 4. Like that. Then the next thing we get is the following. We get the next bar with the same type of rhythm, but now we're on the open A string with the 5th fret. And I'd use my index on that 5. It goes 3, 4. Alright, so then you'll see we change from the 0 on the A string to the 0 on the D string there in bar 2. And we have the 7. And then we go 5 again. So that bar all together, 3, 4. Like that. Okay, and remember you can take this bar by bar, pause the video or repeat a section of the video again to get any specific bar. That's how I'd practice this. Now look at the third bar if you're willing to continue. We get 7, 9, 7, 7 again. That is the same rhythm as the start. And then we get this really cool 5 to 8 slide. Like that. Now to do that, right, if it's a bit tricky for you and you want to play this straight away, just play the 8. So in that bar you'd play it as follows. You'd leave out the 5 and go like that. Now if you want to put in the 5, it goes 3, 4. Sorry, I'll do that again. 3, 4. Okay, so that's that bar. Now again, if you want to, I take that out over and over if you want to get that part. And look at the fourth bar. It's so similar to the second. It goes. Alrighty, so those are the 4 bars. Now, the thing, as I said, that is like, I'm kind of calling that the riff because it's played for so much of it. And you'll play that twice for the intro and you'll play it 4 times for the verse. Okay, so I'll play it once again in a row, 3, 4, or twice. And again now. Alrighty, so slip or two there, but only figured it out about 20 minutes ago. So that is that section. And again, by the way, what's happening there is I'm looking at the tab here on my screen, and if you're learning this, I would suggest to take a bar at a time and memorize it, so you can like look down at your left hand in particular. Now, that's what we've got so far. And remember, you can download your interactive tab of this as well if you want to grab it. It's in the link above. Be sure to give it a go. It will really help you by having it to play along with, and then you'll see what sections you might need to improve on, or if you just want to have fun playing with it. Now we're in the chords for the pre-chorus. That's the section that goes, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost in the moon, da, 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 da. That bit, okay? Let's have a look at this, okay? The chords, by the way, are the same chords as Cake on the Ocean, or Cake by the Ocean. Now, we've E minor. It's a high up E minor. I am using a mix of either barring with my ring finger here on the 3/12s. Okay, so I'd sometimes do that, and then other times I do my index. Okay, so those 12s there, we'll get into the rhythm in a second. I am barring the 12s with an index in the first bar there. And that it's a simple offbeat rhythm. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that means those X's there, you're just resting your palm on the strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the mutes are downs, you see there. And all those chords I'm strumming are ups. You see the V there. Next bar, we get A minor, which is 12, 13, 14 in this case. And the first three notes of Take On Me by Aha, random trivia here. Then we get 1 and 2 and. And that's all we get out of that chord. And then we get the D. 1 and 2 and. Now the D there, that shape, I would bar with my index and put my middle finger on the 11th fret of G, like that. Okay, so now we've got that chord passage. It's the same thing again in the next two bars, right? So now we get this, it goes 3, 4. And again, you see there's times I'll interchangeably use my index and my ring finger for the first few 12s. There's benefits to both, whichever one you want to do. Now, we got all that, and that brings us into the chorus. Now, if you are wondering, if you're like, geez, how many times do I do each of those? Quite simply, right? All you need to do is look at the song order and just know that all the verses, and then the pre-chorus, you'll hear it on the recording. And finally then the chorus. This is the other section. It is the same chords as we had already, but look at this rhythm. It isn't as scary as it looks. Okay, all that's going on here is as follows. You're going to count this. You're going to count 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. The count is super important. It will keep it in time. So we get 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Okay, and as you see there, that's going down, down, up, down on each one. Then on to A minor, then D. And that's it. Now, rhythm-wise, it's going to fly like it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And if you want to make the chord change a little bit easier, just get off the chord just like a beat earlier. So on E minor, you see there at the end of the first bar, 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So we left space there, but like, you know when the song goes so fast, if it's going 3, 4. Like, nobody will really notice that too much. And that is the chorus of the song. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching to the end. If you have any questions, as I've said, just post a comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Remember to sub to keep up to date for all the latest lessons. And remember, you can grab your free download above.